Hey, what's going on, guys? So winter is around the corner. It is getting cold. It's also incredibly windy today, so I apologize if the audio cuts out. Just filling my phone real quick. But anyway, I have this Last Fit air machine. I want to do a quick video on it. This is mostly for a buddy who just wanted, see how these things work. These make excellent Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, you name it. Doesn't even have to be this brand or anything. And this one happens to be a really nice one. But they're really affordable. I mean, everything. You're going to look at anywhere from like 40 to 60 bucks for a decent one. Maybe you find a cheap, no name brand, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, who knows. But these are definitely worth it. They're portable. Make sure you keep them charged. I just did my wife's tires because now that it's cold, the cold air sucks the air out of the tires. So, a lot of people are getting the, air pressure light going on in their vehicle right now. I want to get these tires here at about 33. All right, so I'm gonna show you how this works real quick. All right, hopefully I'm gonna do this one-handed. It's obviously way more difficult than necessary. You take one of our air hoses out. There's two of them. They don't matter. There just happens to be two different colors. So first thing is this little port right here. We're gonna plug this in. You see those little wings like lugs? It goes in sideways. It'll only go in one way. When you turn it, you'll feel and hear the click. Let me do that again for you. Sorry, my neighbor with the awesome big gurgly truck just drove by, so I don't know if you heard that. Click. That's it. Simple. Okay? This part screws onto your tire valve or valve stem. So, I'm going to turn this on. Whoops, I'm going to hold it. All right, now it's on. The bottom is going to be our readout for what we want. I don't want a 38. That's too high. I'm going to set it to 34. Now, I know when I unscrew these, I lose about a half a pound of pressure. Just the air is released while I'm, loosening it. So these will end up being 33 and a half, right, which is perfect. Remember, whatever you set your tire pressure to, I mean, you can Google it real quick. It's on the, usually the sticker on the inside of your door frame if you open your door, the driver's side. Remember, when you're like driving and you're heating up the tires, especially highway, it's going to go up a couple PSI. I mean, the range is like 5 or 6 PSI. And also keep in mind, if it gets, like right now it's 45 degrees out. So once winter really hits and it's consistently like, 20, 30 degrees, I'm going to want to raise it up just a little bit more as well. You just want to always be in a safe range. This is also a really good thing to do just because you want to maintain your tires. Tires are not cheap at all. All right. So making sure that they're wearing properly is super important these days. Pop that in my pocket. We're going to screw this on. I mean, this thing couldn't be easier. You're going to hear the air come out. And then it stops. That's because it's not quite on yet, but it's depressing the little valve inside. Go ahead and hit the start button. And that's it. Sorry, I have to talk before it gets... I mean, I meant to warn you, these are very loud. If you've never used these before, it's compressing air. There's little feet, so you can leave it on the ground. It vibrates, so I'm going to pick mine up and hold it. But essentially, that's it. The top number is what the tire pressure is. Right now, it's 29.5, which is too low. And I want to be at 34. Couldn't be easier. Take off this. And again, you want to be quick. You hear it loses a little air in the middle. All right, take our cap back out. By the way, I used to love aftermarket valve caps. There's cool ones, but I stick with just the plastic ones now because sometimes the aluminum ones, I don't know, like I've had, different issues back when I had my Chrysler, but anyway, so there you go. I mean, come on. Anyone can do this. Your grandma can do this if they need to. It's good you can keep it in your vehicle. So obviously you might be out and about somewhere, not home, and you go, wait a minute, my tire's low. You can pull over in a parking lot somewhere, do this in a couple minutes, you're done. So that's it. I'm gonna do all 4 and call it a day. All right, I'm all done. I came back for a second just to tell you one quick tip. When you're using this machine, it does get hot. So when you take like your nozzle off, you're gonna feel that the plastic's warm, trying to touch the metal. I don't think you're gonna burn yourself or anything, but it is quite warm. And also just to do one vehicle at a time. Give this a break because it does warm up. If you do 4 tires and then you go do another 4 tires right away, even if you had battery power left, you could damage something if it gets too warm. So it's just a good idea to, give it like half an hour if you can. But that's it. These are awesome. Tire pressure is good to go. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video.